You had think the worst part of high school would be deadlines or hormones. No, it's John the King Jungkook. He's a walking contradiction, pretty face, vicious mouth, and a laugh that follows me down the halls like a ghost I can't shake off. Popular? Of course. Everyone worships him like he is living, breathing version of their Wattpad dreams. Except he hates me. Always has. Or pretends to. Can't believe the let sunshine Barbie here into AP side. He sneers one morning as I pass by with Taehyung. Careful, Tae. You might catch her glitter brain. Grow the hell up, Jungkook. Taehyung mutters. But I don't say anything. I never do. I just smile. Social butterfly 101. Smile until your cheeks cramp. But it's not all fake. I'm happy, usually. I've got Taehyung, my ride or die, and a killer playlist to survive the day. Nice outfit, princess. You steal it from your grandma's funeral? That was today's opening insult. I rolled my eyes, gripping the coffee I had waited in line for 26 minutes to get. Don't you get up tired of being a full time? His eyes dragged down my legs in that slow, lazy way that made my every hair on my body rise. Not because I like it, because it made me feel like I was being unwrapped and not in a good way. Only when you stop reacting like a cute little firecracker. He whispered, brushing past me. I turned. Go flirt with someone else, Jungkook. I don't flirt, kitten. I provoke. He winked, and yeah, the bastard knew he was hot. He lit a cigarette and walked off towards the country yard, trailing smoke and destruction in his wake. God, I hate him. I hated that he bullied me since freshman year. I hated that he flirted with every single in a sigh. I hated that he flirted every girl inside but called me kitten like it was a curse. And most of all, I hated that he always noticed when I was talking to Taehyung. You okay? They appeared beside me, eyes scanning my face. He always knew when Jungkook had said something nasty, maybe because it happened every day. I'm fine. I lied, sipping the now cold coffee. Same Jungkook, different insult. You sure you don't want me to punch him? Oh, please. You do that, and he will turn it into a performance, probably film it, and add a TikTok transition. I snorted. But behind the joke was something raw I didn't want to admit because the truth was, no matter how above it I acted, Jungkook made my life hell. He had shown up to my club event just to roll his eyes in the front row. He had dated girls I was friend with, then dumped them when they mentioned my name. He even once took a guy I like out for a drink just to humiliate him in front of me the next day. But the weirdest part, he only ever acted like this with me. If Taehyun touches her again, I'm gonna lose. That's all I could think while leaning against a wall, smoke curling from my lips, pretending I wasn't watching her from across the quad. When, with her two big hoodie sleeves, her stupid iced coffee, her laugh that made people turn head even when she wasn't trying. I didn't hate her, I hated the way I liked her. Too much, too loud, too messy. I wasn't the type to crush on girls who wore glitter eyeshadows and coded room combs. I hooked up drunk wine stirred from the bottles I smoked when I was bored and partied with the girls who didn't ask for meaning. But Ryan, she made everything mean something. So yeah, I teased her. I made her mad. I called her princess and kitten and acted like I didn't care when she walked into a room, but the truth was, she was the only girl I ever noticed walked in. By nightfall, I was regretting everything. especially going to this stupid house party. The bash shocked the walls, someone spilled Red Bull on my sleeves, and the worst part, Jungkook was here, leaning against the kitchen counter like he built the place, sipping a dark wine from a dirty glass like some mafia prince while a blunt girl pressed herself to his side. And still, he was looking at me, not her, me. I turned away, heart crawling in my throat, and found tea near the hallway. I shouldn't have come, I muttered. You will be fine, just stay near me. Spoiler, I didn't. Because 2 minutes later, the hallway light flickered and I got separated from everyone. A guy I didn't even know that well, someone from Jungkook's friend group, stepped too close. Where you off to, sunshine? He slurred, cornering me. I'm good, thanks. I said, trying to step aside him. He blocked me. Come on, you're always teasing us with that little smile. Let me get a royal one. He touched my waist. Don't touch me, I shout. Oh, what else, baby? There is no one to save you from me now. He said and laughed like a maniac. And he swung me, threw me against the wall. My back hit the wall and it started to hurt and grabbed my face forcefully. And my mind went black. And he suddenly brought his ugly mouth to. I don't know what to do now. My brain is stopped functioning. My body goes numb and I want to scream and punch him. All the air in my lungs vanished. My mind went black except for one loud, terrified scream that never made it to my lips until the hector took off. The guy was slammed into the wall so hard a picture frame cracked. I didn't even see Jungkook coming. He looked feral, eyes burning, wine glass shattered on the floor behind him. He was holding the guy by the collar like he was second away from ending him. If you ever touch her again, I will break your jaw, he growled. I dropped to the floor, my knees gave out, I couldn't breathe, and somehow I ended up hugging Jungkook, tears spilling onto his black t shirt, my arms around his waist, hands trembling, and he didn't say anything. He just held me. Strong, solid, real. The boy who belayed me was the one holding me together. I was still crying when I whispered, Why are you doing this? He didn't answer right away, but when he did, his voice was hoarse, his breath warm against my hair, because you are the only girl I never wanted to break. I should have known it wouldn't end there. The night I cried in his arm, it wasn't healing. It was the start of a hell all over again. By Monday, the whole campus knew. She cried in his arm. Must have been staged. Probably like the attention. Jungkook beat someone up for her. Maybe he's secretly hooking up. Disgusting, all of it. I stopped walking with the crowd. My heart was still spinning from what happened last week, but I had learned to quiet it, or at least pretend it. Everyone still looked at me like I was headline waiting to happen. She is laughing again with him. The sound cuts through the hallway like a knife and lodges right under my ribs. That obnoxiously high pitched laugh she reserved for people she actually likes. The kind of laugh I have never been able to drag out of her, no matter how many sarcastic comments or dark jokes I have thrown her way. She is leaning on Taehyun's arm while I am over here with a secret tuck between my fingers and bitterness stuck to my tongue. I exhale a smoke light is gonna tear the image from my head. It doesn't. She is not just someone anymore. She is mine. Even if she hates me, even if she won't look at me now unless she is flinching, I don't blame her. Not after what happened last week. Not after I showed up too late. Not after I let it all go too far. And now she thinks I had something to do with it. Thinks I seized that loser on her just to watch her crumble. God, if I ever get my hands on that piece of John. Someone is that finger in front of my face. It's Jimin. You good, bro? Peachy, I muttered. You are staring again, like a murderer level staring. She is not talking to anyone but Teddy, says. Jimin adds casually. She used to bite back at you, now she doesn't even blink. Yeah, I noticed, I growl. Jimin raised an eyebrow. So what are you gonna do about it? I don't answer because I don't know. I ruined everything and I didn't even realize I was doing it. Pushed her too hard, made her the school favorite target without meaning to, all because I didn't know how to say I like you. Instead, I made her life a goddamn nightmare. Now she walked past me like I am air, and it kills me more than I will ever admit. He's watching again. I feel it like a static behind my back, the stare, that heavy, sharp, slow burn look that always used to make me brace myself for a side comment or sub dumb insult. But now it's quiet. No insult, no jokes, just silence. I wish it felt like peace, but it feels like a storm waiting to drop. Wanna grab a boba after class? Tim nudges me, all soft and warm and safe. Yeah, please. I breathe grateful not just for a drink, but for him, for not being Jungkook. Because I don't care how nice he acts now. I don't care how he stepped in when that disgusting guy tried to force himself on me. I remember jumping in the hallway, yelling in front of everyone, tearing me down, calling me fake, a pick me, a nobody. I remember crying in the school bathroom while people snickered outside. He let the fire someone else just decide to throw me in. So now he walks around the school like some dark angel trying to make amends. No thanks. I don't need a savior. I needed someone to not be the problem in the first place. She is ignoring me again. She is sitting on that damn grassy hill outside class with her legs tucked under her, sipping boba from Tay's cup and grinning like she is the sun. I am just some broken bulb flickering in the corner. Let's go to the rooftop. I mutter, pulling him aside a few minutes later. Why? I don't answer. I just walk. He follows. The moment the door clicks shut behind us, I snap. Stop touching her like that. They blinks. Like what? Like she's yours. He leans back on the railing and is spoke. Well, someone has to since you clearly ruined your chances. My jaw clenches. That's none of your business. She is my business, oh. He shrugged because I care, because I don't leave her crying in the damn hallway, because I show him hard. The metal railing shakes. Don't talk like you called me. Then he stares me down, chest raising slowly. Then he says low and steady. She thinks you set her up, Jungkook. You didn't just play her. You made people think it was okay to hurt her. If you wanna fix it, you need to start with the truth. The truth, right? Except the truth sounds stupid. I just liked her, man. My hoodie was pulled tight, headphone in, volume up. I didn't even play music, just needed that word to think I wasn't reachable, especially not by him. One, his voice low behind me. I didn't stop. He grabbed my wrist. I froze. Let me go. I said calmly, too calmly, I wouldn't give him another scene. You have been avoiding me. Jungkook's voice wasn't the usual cocky one I had learned to hate. I stared at him. You got what you wanted, Jungkook. I said, the school thinks I'm dramatic, that I made it up. People push me in the halls now. I get notes in my locker. They laugh, they all laugh because of you. I never told anyone to. But you made it okay, didn't you? I snapped. You humiliated me for months, and then someone finally touched me in a way that made my skin burn. Everyone thought it was just another joke. Because Big Bad Jungkook made it cool to treat me like garbage. He flinched, actually flinched, but I wasn't done. You think saving me once makes you a hero? You think I forgot all the dubbed off princess, the stay in your lane, the show me my book, smoking me in front of girls you flirted with just to get a reaction? I never meant no, Jungkook, you never thought you did, and it ruined me. He went quiet. I walked past him, but not before I saw it. His jaw twitched, his hand curling into a fist like he was mad at himself. Good. I was going to punch a hole in my own steering wheel, but the duck had I done. I didn't mean to get that far. I never meant to make people follow my lead like that. It was just her. She was always smiling, always with him, like she didn't even know I existed. So I made her notice me, even if it was the wrong way. And now she looked through me like I was the one who did it. I didn't touch her like that busted it, but I didn't make it okay for the people to laugh at her pain. I wanted to break every rule I lived by, so I did. I stopped going to parties, stopped drinking for days, stopped pretending like she wasn't everything. The girls, they noticed I wasn't fun anymore. They stopped coming around. But by end, she didn't care, not anymore. Everyone changed when Jungkook changed. He wasn't loud in the class anymore, didn't joke when I passed by, didn't. He started sitting near me in the library, quite just here. They noticed first. You know he's trying, right? They whispered one day, flipping through his notes. Trying doesn't erase what he did. They just noted. Maybe not, but maybe you are still watching him. She started replying, barely, a nod here, a blink of surprise when I held the door, a whisper of thanks when I left coffee near her locker. The whisper about her started dying down because I made them. I told every guy in the locker room if they even read her name wrong, I hit their jaw. No one questioned except her. He caught me crying again once. I was along behind the gym. It just came out of nowhere. The fear, the disgust, the shame. I didn't hear him come until he sat beside me, not too close. I didn't do it, he said quietly. I didn't answer. I know it doesn't matter, you already hate me. I deserve it. I snapped, then why are you here? Then why are you here? Because if I leave you alone, I will hate myself more than you ever could. Silence. The sun started going down, golden pink across the clouds like the sky was apologizing too. I finally looked at him and I broke. I don't want it to be you, I whispered. The person I ran to when I was scared. I didn't want to hug you and cry into your stupid hoodie, but I did. I now I hate myself for that too. His jaw clenched, his throat moved like he wanted to say something but couldn't. So he leaned in, not too fast, not grey, not like the others, just slow and nervous. I should have moved, but I didn't, because Maya was already meeting his halfway, warm, hesitant, like even Art didn't know what side they were on. He pulled back first, like he thought I had slapped him, but I just whispered, "You smell like wine and regret." He chuckled softly, "And you still, maybe I'm messed up as you are." He smiled. For the first time, I didn't hate it. Now, Jungkook still smokes sometimes, but not around me. He still parties, but comes home to me. People still stare, but no one dares to touch me wrong, not anymore. He even makes peace with Taehyung, which I never thought would happen. Taehyung causes enemies to lovers with drama. I roll my eyes. Jungkook calls me his little vixen when he is trying to distract me from work. I let him because somehow, in the most twisted, messed up way, he became the only place I felt safe. Even if he had to ruin me first to get there, we are healing now together. And that's the part no one saw coming.